welcome everyone here this afternoon and really thank you for being here to help us recognize this valued Maryville College partner of Mountain Challenge. The purpose of the Strategic Partnership Group is to facilitate strategic partnerships that enhance Maryville College's professional success, visibility, sustainability, and Mountain Challenge has personified this mission for 30 years of student engagement and academic programming, campus community initiatives, national visibility, and has inspired the entire college campus to rise to the challenge to be fit, green, and happy. So Maryville College offers Mountain Challenge a memorandum of understanding for more than just public recognition. We offer this MOU to signify our commitment to promote Mountain Challenge as a signature program of the college and our commitment to work together for its long-term sustainability.
All right. I think we got one. Aha! We have more than one copy because these are official. Now, one of the questions that always comes up around things like memorandum of understanding with a partner that we've had for multiple decades is, why do this? Don't we already know each other? And I was thinking about that on the way over here, and I had the pleasure this last weekend at being at a wedding ceremony in House in the Woods for 2 alumni. And while memorandum of understanding is slightly different than a marriage contract, there are that same ideas. Is of course, having a wedding ceremony doesn't change the commitment. It just lets everybody know both what the commitment is and that people take it really, really seriously. And that's the way we feel about the partnership that we have with Mountain Challenge. In here, as Dr. Schrader pointed out, as a college, we are committed to promoting Mountain Challenge as a signature academic program of the college, which it truly is. It's a unique opportunity. Continue that self-sustaining financial relationship. This is a program that we're able to work together, and thanks to the generosity of Mountain Challenge, we aren't having to devote college operating dollars to it. It covers its own costs. That's remarkable, especially for a signature, unique program here at the college. And to be looking ahead and make sure that as we get closer to the current lease expiring, that we get everything decently and in order in good Presbyterian style, and make sure that there's no break, no gap, not even any thought that might happen. Because the other thing I was thinking about as I walked over here is you can't spell MC without MC. And so I am delighted on behalf of Maryville College to sign this agreement, and I don't know if you wanted to say anything, Mr. Gilliam.
Well, a good friend of mine once said that birthdays that end in 5 and 0 can be especially important, and this is, for Mountain Challenge, 30 years, and so it for us is especially important. And I'll tell you that personally, I'd love to be 30 years old again, but it's been a fast 30 years for Mountain Challenge, and there's sort of 2 views to take at a time like this, and one is to look backwards and look at things that have happened. And I can tell you that in our very first year, we served 60 people, and that was it. And this last year, and for the past 5 or 6 years, we've always served between 7,000 and 8,000 people. So growth has been really, really remarkable. But if I look back and I go, okay, there were a lot of things I tried to think about what would be a funny story, what would be a cool story. But really the only thing that was easy to think about was, what were the things over these past 30 years that we worked really hard on? And there ended up being 2 things, and we still work really hard on those things today. And one of them is, we work really hard every day to be crystal clear and focused on the mission of Mountain Challenge to provide the very highest quality and safe outdoor experiences that we can. The second thing is almost just like it. We think every day about what can we do to be central to the mission of the college and prepare students for lives of citizenship and leadership, and be articulate about that. So after 30 years, you would think that is a really easy thing to do, but in fact, staying focused on the mission can be an incredibly hard thing to do. So I want you all to know that we work really hard at that every day. Of course, the other view to take is 180 degrees from that, and you look ahead, and everybody always goes, oh, well, here's to another 30 years. And you go, yeah. But what I want you to know is that from the day one in my first conversation with Dr. Bogart, he was crystal clear that a huge part of my job should be thinking ahead for those next years and doing everything I know how to do to leave Mountain Challenge in good shape for the future. And so the beauty of this memorandum of understanding is that this is a very tangible, concrete, important piece of that succession. When I may not be here, who knows who may not be here moving forward. So for that, and for you urging me to think about that from day one, I'm really
Very
grateful.
good.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, let's sign. We only have one pen. We only need one pen because we share.
The 50,000 parts buried in there. So.
Yeah. It's invisible, ain't it?
You all know Jeff, and any contract that he's willing to sign, has been carefully negotiated.
I read it 3 times.
What's back?
Alrighty then.
I believe that concludes the formalities.
Yep.
All
Well,
right.
this is our official document. We want to offer the Crawford House a more colorful reminder of the partnership, that it's celebrating a shared focus, promoting outdoor fitness, environmental awareness, and overall well-being. And we'll be hanging one on the college campus as well.
There we go.